Hello, in this video and the next several videos, we're going to look at some examples which we may use as an exercise to draw a flowchart or write an algorithm as a way to express our ideas in solving those problems. So let's start with a very simple example. So the problem is very simple. We're going to have, let's say, a program that displays the integers from 0 to 9. So it will print out these integers on your screen, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 9. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to create an algorithm to show that how we can do that process. We may be thinking of this task as a definite loop because all the program needs to do is just displaying a number. That activity is repeated. Despite the number changes from 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9, the activity stays the same, just displaying a number. Okay, so we can think of this as a definite loop. In the definite loop, we will need a sequence, which is a task that we need to perform. In this case, we can say that our sequence consists of these numbers from 0, 1, 2, up to 9. Why? Because these are the numbers that we need to display. Okay, so here is the sequence. Okay, and then what we're going to do with this sequence is that we're going to create a variable such that the variable will pick each entry in the sequence or each element in the sequence. This variable will pick the thing here one by one and only one at a time. So the variable num will take the value 0 for the first time, and then later it will take the value 1, and then it will go on to the value 2 until finally it will take the value 9 and it will finish because all the elements in the sequence have been picked by this variable. Okay, and then once the variable pick an element from the sequence, what we need to do is just simply display or print the number. Okay, so this is the body of the loop, and then that's all we need to do. This is the variable, the sequence, and the body. Okay, so as I said before, the variable will pick this element one by one from the sequence until to the very last, and then each time it picks a element in the sequence, it will do the body. So let's say it picks the value 0, it will print on the screen 0, and then it will return to this comment here. It will pick the number 1 and then print that number. Up to the very end, it will pick the number 9 from the sequence, and then it will print that number, and then this will end here because the sequence has also been ended. Okay, that's how we view this problem as a definite loop. We may also think of this as a indefinite loop. Okay, so in the indefinite loop, we can say that as long as the number is less than or equal to 9, we're going to print that number. Okay, so as long as it has not reached this 9 here, we're going to print the number. So this is how we say it. We say while the number is less than or equal to 9, we are going to print the number. However, remember that computer cannot understand that the number should start from 0 if we never, sorry. So we need to specify or tell the computer that the number must start from 0, and then it should be added 1, 1, 1 at a time until it reaches 9. So that's what we're going to do in this algorithm. So we say that first we're going to set the number equals 0. So this is where the variable num should start. So it should start from 0. And then while the number is less than or equal to 9, we need to print the number. However, we need to tell the computer that this number is not just fixed at 0 all the time. So that's why we're going to say we're going to update this number variable by adding 1 to that. Okay. So we see here at the beginning the variable num equals to 0, and then it will check this condition. 0 is still less than or equal to 9, so it will print out the number. So it will print the number 0 again, and then at this step it will update the variable num to become 1. Okay, and then it will check the condition. 1 is still less than 9, so it will print out the number until finally we reach that after updating this, we will have num equals to 9, and then checking this condition here, 9 is still less than or equal to 9, so it will print the number. And then once we have updated this variable up to 10, it will not fulfill this condition anymore. So it will not print the number and the program will end. Okay, so that's the algorithm when we express this idea in terms of an indefinite loop. So that's all for this example. So you can solve this problem of displaying integers from 0 to 9 using either definite loop or indefinite loop. So see you on the next video.